Hey guys, Banana Luck here and welcome back to another Virtual Realms video. So today we're back to test Last on Guild Wars, and specifically we want to test her out with the different artifacts that she, could possibly use. So first of all, we have our exclusive. We're gonna save this for last. As in like save it for last. It's gonna be the last artifact we'll use. What we'll test instead is test out artifacts like Wailing Skull, Realm Tear, since she has quite a big range. We're gonna do like 3 runs each, same like how we always do it in the past few test runs, and we're gonna see which one does the most damage. So these are the 3 artifacts that we'll go with, and to start off I think we'll do Realm Tear. And yeah, we're just gonna do this couple of test runs. It's gonna be fully auto outed so that we make sure that things stay the same. The only changes possibly that could come out from this is probably the Dolores perk. Like, then that's gonna be the main difference. But yeah, without further ado, I'll get into the test and yeah, see the results after this. I think last night when I was testing out last with the after I got the arrogance buff, I think it was like 94 to 96 million ballpark, that figure. So let's see if this does any better. I would think that in terms of consistency, it's probably Realm Tear that gives like the most measurable damage. Because Wailing Skull depends on procs, and I think procs differ. Sometimes they proc earlier, sometimes they proc later during ultimates, not during ultimates. I don't know if that changes things a bit there. So yeah, I think that's where the inconsistency lies, and yeah, it's just part of the game. Like how sometimes my Zillitu does 125 million, but some days she can do 140 million, but the Dolores procs wise it's almost similar. Yeah, I do think it boils down to how Wielding Skull. And one thing I've noticed about like using Last is that my Salazar ultimates a lot more often. I think it's just due to the fact that she has a chance to whip allies to get some rage. I'm gonna slap Corridor down because with Nightmare units we need as many ultimates proccing as possible. So Torador is gonna be part of that contribution, obviously. You can see that damage just went up. That's from, Torador getting whipped by Last. I'm gonna wait a bit here until Dolores out is almost up, then we're gonna despawn Torador. There we go. So slap it down. And wait for all the outs to proc. Most importantly for Zilitu's out to proc, and then we'll despawn Laurel. You can see Dolores didn't proc, so damage is gonna be probably a little bit lacking this run. Things are not on 2x speed. I was wondering why are things moving a bit slowly. It's like sort of in slow-mo. Okay, Laurel's gonna spawn in a bit here. I think Hollow does not activate her out if there's no one to heal. Okay, gonna slap those down, gonna pop ultimates again. Okay, there we go. There'll be another round of outs coming out in a bit here. very nice procs at the end. You see her dealing well above 45,000 damage. And there we go. Unfortunate, Dolores didn't proc, so starting off of like 0 rage. Almost. Yeah. I actually forgot if this was a playtest. I sure hope it was. But anyways, we are over 50k blood, so pretty safe for that regard. Wowzers. 53k blood easy. Fully auto as well, wow. This last arrogance born is really coming in clutch. Okay, auto fight uploaded. Let's see damage wise where we're at. 89 million. Fairly decent. Not as high as what we've seen on her exclusive. So let's do another test run. Time round. Exact same thing. Difference is just going to be whether Dolores procs. And then you make sure that it's on 2x speed from the get-go. So getting less blood because of that different placement from side, the different rich despawn timing. I think that gave us less time to actually despawn L'Oreal at the last bit, which resulted in less blood overall. Damage wise, okay, last is still fairly consistent. So maybe there was no difference. It was just Salazar ultimating maybe at the wrong times when there was no Dolores out. I think that's probably the difference. But yeah, 93 million, fairly consistent with what we've seen. So now let's do the other test. We'll switch up to Wailing Skull instead and see how that goes. Hey guys, so to wrap up the entire video, so this is going to be stitched in later on. I did a calculation of all the numbers that we have, and you can see on the first column that's Realm 10, that's at level 4. Second column is Wailing Skull at level 3, and then the exclusive artifact, which is too long for me to list the entire name, but it's Captivation or Burning Desire. Obviously the exclusive artifact did the best. But bearing in mind that I ran a full Nightmare team with Toradol, so numbers could look very different for you. I think if you're not running a full Nightmare team, Realm 10 might work a lot better because I think majority of the damage is actually coming from Sinful Lash. So I think that's one of the things that you have to consider when you're considering which artifact to run. And surprisingly, Wailing Skull doesn't do as good. So I'm not sure if it's because of like the ultimate not increasing that much damage compared to like someone like Zilitu or like Valeria, but yeah, Wailing Skull just didn't seem to perform very well here. But yeah, in conclusion, I would say that go for the exclusive artifact because it's level 10, it's on par with a Realm Tear, but I think a max out Realm Tear could probably outweigh the exclusive artifact, and even more so if you don't run a full Nightmare team, because a full Nightmare team can then, you know, exercise their ultimates like how I rotated them, whereas you know, in that case Realm 10 might work a lot better for you. And I think in some cases where you have Salazar Bleed is always on, you can even consider having a Scarlet Hunt instead as well. But that's gonna be it for the video, testing out the exclusive artifact from last. I do feel that the last one is the one to go for because everyone probably got it from the event, and you still have the chance to get it. Just don't use up your tokens all for gold, so that way you're 100% guaranteed to actually, you know, get the artifact. And same like how everyone is gonna get a chat bubble as well. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.